all you beautiful souls, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you here for the first time, my name's Terry. I'm an intuitive tarot reader. Today's reading is going to be a very quick yes or no answer to whatever question you would like to ask. That means no situation cards, just the transparent tarot with a quick yes or no answer. Please remember, this is a general reading. Lots of people and lots of questions, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you're looking for a more personalized reading, I do offer private readings, thereby gift exchange, meaning I will do your reading for you as a gift. I ask that you respond with a monetary gift. Whatever amount you feel is appropriate will be perfect. That way my readings are affordable to everybody. If you'd like more information or to get on my schedule, please email me at terrysinspiredtarot@gmail.com and I'll get you whatever information you need or onto my schedule if that's what you desire. Now, looking at today's very quick yes or no reading, we are going to have reading number 1 with the Peridot, reading number 2 with the Morganite, reading number 3 with the Celestite, reading number 4 with the Shungite, and reading number 5 with the Amethyst. Please select your reading intuitively. Your intuition is not going to lead you wrong. All right, I'm going to go ahead and jump into these readings now, so I will see you guys there. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 1 with the Peridot. The properties of Peridot are luck, success, and prosperity. Those things may have some bearing on your question, or they may just resonate with you in general. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 1. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I'll cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. All right, that's good. We'll get this to hold the cards. Okay, so we start with the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles talks about, it talks about abundance. It talks about someone who wants to jump in and save the day. Someone who wants to be the hero and typically will use their abundance to do so. It can represent some abundance coming into your realm. Next, we have the Devil. The Devil talks about restriction. It talks about, it can talk about addiction. It can talk about pretty much anything that makes you feel stuck, like you can't move forward, like you're just really stuck where you are. Next, we have the 8 of Cups. The 8 of Cups talks about letting go of something, leaving something behind to step into something better. It almost looks like the person in the 8 of Cups is stepping out of the shackle to climb the cups, but it also looks like the shackle may have that King of Pentacles like stuck behind it, maybe bound by the shackle. Next, we have the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles talks about opportunity, ambition, opportunities where you take initiative and step into them. You take action, step forward, and move forward into it. Next, we have the Emperor. The Emperor talks about you being in charge of your life, you making the decisions that lead you forward, you choosing the path that you want to go down. You are in charge of your realm, so you make the decisions. Topping everything off, we have this 5 of Cups. The 5 of Cups talks about looking at your losses, looking at what you feel should have been yours or could have been yours, instead of what you have to be thankful for. You can see the cups are spilled in front of the person, and the cups behind them are upright, but that's not where their focus is. Their focus is on the spilled cups. All right, so looking at this and kind of breaking it down, I feel like there's some sort of stuck energy with the Devil. The Devil is, there's something's bound, something's stuck. It may have to do with your abundance, because we see that, the this shackle holds the King of Pentacles behind it, and that could be your abundance. Now, the idea is if you let go of whatever it is that this is holding, you can step into something better. There is an opportunity with that Page of Pentacles being there, and you're being told that you have a choice with the Emperor. You have a choice. However, you are kind of focused on what you feel should have been or could have been, and you're focused on the loss as opposed to focusing on gratitude. A shift to gratitude will probably change the situation. You'll be able to release the energy that's trapped behind the devil and step into whatever's new and better out in front of you. That being said, in the current energy, I feel like there's a restriction. So at least for now, it feels like the answer to your question is no. A shift in perspective might be able to change that. A shift in energy, a shift in choice. But for the time being, the answer to your question appears to be no. All right, that is all I have for reading number 1. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 2 with the Morganite. The properties of Morganite are compassion, renewal, and love. Those things may have some bearing on your question, or they may just resonate with you in general. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no answer. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 2. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I'll cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. All right, that's good. We'll get this to hold the cards. Okay, so we start feeling a little bit overwhelmed with the 10 of Wands. The 10 of Wands can talk about feeling like situations are overwhelming, kind of feeling like you got the weight of the world on your shoulders. Next, we have the 3 of Pentacles. The 3 of Pentacles talks about being appreciated for the passion you're putting into your work. Really, people seeing that passion, you receiving the the monetary things for putting your passion into what you're doing. It also has an idea of working together. Next, we have the 7 of Swords. The 7 of Swords can talk about hanging on to things you need to release. It can also talk about something that maybe is not completely honest, maybe not completely direct, and someone may be keeping something back. Next, we have the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles talks about a new beginning that has a positive impact on your material situation. So something starting that has positive things. Now, I do see, you see those swords? They're kind of piercing the pentacle there. So whatever's starting, there may be something in the background going on that is not very clear. And then topping everything off, we have the 2 of Pentacles. The 2 of Pentacles talks about making decisions with regards to your money, figuring out how you're going to pay your bills, figuring out what decisions to make to kind of move forward in a financial way that's beneficial to you. I also kind of feel like it's walking the tightrope sometimes, trying to figure things out and kind of dealing with financial challenges, but not overwhelming challenges, just some financial challenges. All right, so looking at this as a yes or no, it leans more towards no. It's, you know, it's kind of on the fence. I feel like if you're asking a question about money, there's definitely a need to pause and let things work out. If you're not asking a question about money, I still feel like there's a need to pause. That 7 of Swords is really interacting with the Ace of Pentacles. And the Ace of Pentacles doesn't have to just be a beginning with regards to money. It can be a beginning that's foundational. There's something going on in that beginning that needs to come to light with the way those swords are piercing the Pentacle and the Ace of Pentacles. And then the idea of making decisions and thinking things through and figuring out how you're going to proceed. I do feel like there could be positivity. So some of you may be looking for a no. The answer is not right now. It's not a strong no. It's kind of like a maybe, but not right now. So leaning towards no. We're going to go with no or not right now. All right, that is all I have for reading number 2. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 3 with the Celestite. The properties of Celestite are spirituality, serenity, and vision. Those things may have some bearing on your question, or they may just resonate with you in general. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 3. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I'll cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. All right, that's good. We'll get this to hold the cards. Okay, so we start with the 5 of Cups. The 5 of Cups talks about looking at your losses instead of looking at what you have to be thankful for. When we see the 5 of Cups, we're kind of being asked to shift our perspective. Come back to gratitude. Don't focus on what could have been, should have been, would have been. Focus on what is and what you're thankful for. Next, we have the 6 of Cups. The 6 of Cups talks about looking back, seeing how far you've come, seeing how much you've grown. There's probably things to be grateful for in there as well. It can also talk about reconnecting to your past in some way. Next, we have the Phoenix. The Phoenix is judgment. It talks about rising from the ashes to get a second chance, stepping up into a new second chance at something that you really truly desire. And topping everything off, we have the King of Wands. The King of Wands talks about passion. It can represent a person. If it does, very passionate energy. If it's not representing a person, it can represent creative passions. The idea is when we see the King of Wands, if there's a creative passion you've been wanting to step into, especially if that's part of what your question is here, people are going to be drawn to that energy. So put your energy in. People are going to be drawn to your passion. Now, looking at this as a yes or no, I do feel like you guys need to kind of shift your perspective back to gratitude a little bit. Don't focus on what went wrong. Focus on what's getting ready to go right, what is right. So there is the need for an energy shift just a little bit, but it does look like the answer to your question here is going to be yes. All right, that's all I have for reading number 3. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 4 with the Shungite. The properties of Shungite are connection, relief, and calm. Those things may have some bearing on your question, or they may just resonate with you in general. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no answer. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 4. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I'll cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. All right, that's good. We'll get this to hold the cards. Okay, We start with the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is about a new beginning that is passionate, and your passions are kind of all tied up into it. Very passionate energy, and this could be romantic passions, it could be creative passions, but there's a lot of passion involved. Next, we have the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords talks about heartbreak. It could be romantic heartbreak. It could be heartbreak over, the loss of a desire or something not coming to fruition the way you desired it to. But there is kind of the heartbroken energy in the Three of Swords. Next, we have the Emperor. The Emperor talks about decisions. It talks about you being in control of your realm, you making the decisions that lead you down the path you want to go down, and you really needing to focus on the empowerment of your situation in your life right now. Next, we have the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles talks about fear with regards to poverty. It's not actual poverty, it's typically the fear of it, the fear of lack, the fear of not having enough. Sometimes we can bring things like that forward with us from our childhood or from our youth, from a situation of lack. The idea here is to shift that perspective. The universe is going to bring you what you need, so release that fear, because that fear can create an abundance blockage, which makes it hard for the universe to bring in what you desire. Now, the good news is the world comes out on top of all of it. And the world is completion. I feel like you're completing the cycle that includes your heartbreak. You're completing the cycle that includes your fear about money. And you are choosing the path that you want to go down. There is the opportunity to start something that you're very passionate about. Topping the entire pile is the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups talks about friendship and fun, and I think that is your focus going forward. You've completed kind of the challenges are behind you, and you are focused moving forward on friendship, fun, good times, enjoying things. So completion of some challenges, moving forward into a more fun energy. That's wonderful. All right, now looking at this as a yes or no, I do feel like there's some energies maybe you need to cleanse and clear, some fear, some heartbreak, that sort of thing. But I think that your path is on a very bright path right now as you've completed things and are moving forward into a fun energy. So it looks like the answer to your question here is going to be yes. All right, that's all I have for reading number 4. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 5 with the Amethyst. The properties of amethyst are vitality, balance, and sobriety. Those things may have some bearing on your question, or they may just resonate with you in general. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 5. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I'll cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. All right, so almost dropped them. Once more. There we go. Okay, we'll get this to hold the cards. All right, so we start with Judgment. Judgment talks about a second chance, stepping into a second chance at something you truly desire, getting that second chance to move forward in something you want to move forward in. Next, we have the 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups talks about a peaceful, happy home life, and it can also represent moving. So like if you're looking to move, if you're asking about moving, it is normally a positive move, so a move in a positive direction. And then topping everything off, we have the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands can talk about making a sacrifice based off of a thought form. So if you are, desiring a second chance, or desiring a positive move, or desiring, peaceful, happy existence, and you don't feel like you're worthy of it, it's going to be hard for the universe to bring it in. So whatever this thought form is that's causing a sacrifice in your life, it's time to clear it. It's time to move past it. That being said, there's a lot of positive energy here. It looks like the answer to your question here is going to be yes. All right, that's all I have for reading number 5. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye.